Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19, buying and selling manure updated. This is an update for Mercury Farm 1.0.0.1. Now the changes what have been made are at the buy point now. The prices have changed, so we will come in and fill the first trailer up. Now it doesn't take very long to fill up, it's quite quick, and the cost for that was 1,715. Now I'm using the same trailers as we did before the update, so that's a dramatic difference, as we were paying 3,431 per trailer. Now one of the other things I did notice, and I'm not sure if this was before, but I didn't previously use the big trailers, but when I did come to use them earlier, you drive them in and you can't get a trigger. You drive along pushing it, not having none of it. But they do work if I can get it unstuck. What I found with these trailers, I haven't tried all the trailers, but with this one, if you're having a problem then reversing in, however the trigger is still right at the front of the trailer. So let's get that reversed back, and there it is there, it's right at the front. So you'd have to be careful on that one. If you drive it in, it might happen on a few of the other different trailers, so you'll have to, well, just try driving it in on the front there. See, it is triggering all the way now, but I think if I drive out, oh, it is filling it all up now. Typical, it wouldn't trigger back there earlier, but that fills that up nicely. Cool. Right, so we are going to do exactly the same as we did previously, where we sold 3 of them all in one hit, and then we did the previous, the 4th one in the different greenhouse. So I shall see you at the garden centre in a minute. Right, so we're back at the garden centre, and let's drop off. We got 3, well, we want to do 4. We're going to drop 3 off into this one, and the first one is going to get, now let's get the first price first. Now I have fast forward time 5 days, so I haven't dropped anything here for a long time, so we should get maximum. I mean, it's 25,677, which is strange because I got more than that earlier. I'll just check the economic settings, yeah, and they were on easy, so that's all good. Now the changes actually at the garden centre here. You can see we've got the 2 points which we had before, but now when you come up, there is no points here and here, and at this one and at that one, but there is a trigger here. Now I think to move them, they mask over them, so that one might be well, probably not meant to be there, but there is a trigger there. So let's get rid of this trailer I've just dropped off. I don't know why I disconnected. And the next trailer. Now previously we were getting 36,208 each time, so I don't know what the changes are there, because when I did a test of this I was getting a lot more money than what we're getting now. And it's the same again, 25,000 677. And now the third. Yep, same again. So it has dropped a little bit. Now I don't know why that is. That's strange. We'll drop the last one now into there. That'll be number 4, and it probably will stay the same money. Yep, 25,677. Right, I'm going to now reset the game, and we're going to try pouring them into the other greenhouse and see if that makes any difference. Actually, before I do that, let's get a price for what we're getting for dumping this at the hidden sell point. Well, it's not there, but it is there. The trigger you can't see, and like I said, I think Alien Jim would have masked over it rather than trying to take it out of the game. So this is a little bit more, as 59,000, because when I dropped it earlier I was nearly getting 1,000. See, that's 37,100. Right, I'm going to reset the game, and we're going to try and put them all into the other sell point on the right. So back in a minute. So let's try loading on the left hand side now and see if we get the same price. Now remember, I've reset, so the other greenhouse hasn't had any, so we should be getting the same if they are the same price, we should be getting the 25,000, I think 677. Wow, that's more like it. See, that side we're getting 52,052. Now that's a bit more like it. That's a profit. That's a crazy profit. That's £1,000 a litre nearly. Right, let's drop the next one per 1,000 litres, sorry, not per litre, per 1,000 litre. And that one's coming out the grain door. It was 20, but well, I double dropped that one. Let's just unload that one first. It's easy. So I don't understand why we're getting more out of one than the other. Let me know what results you have if you're the same or you're having more. See, that's 52,000, and that was half as much from doing it on the other side of the greenhouse, which I don't understand why there is such a big difference, because when I did the test earlier it was nearly 1,000 litres per 1,000. It was nearly £1,000 for 1,000 litres. So the 52,000 in the trailer it was just under, I think it worked out, it was 994 or something like that. Alright, let's get that one out of the way there. And the last one. Yep, 52,000. So I don't know why that does make a difference using the left or right. I might even go back now and fast forward time a little bit more and see if that makes a difference. Let's drop this one back in. There's the trigger. 37, so that's exactly the same as it was previously. That hasn't changed whatsoever. Right, I'm going to go back, fast forward time and try it again. Back in a minute. Righto, we're back, and I fast forwarded time, and if we go into the prices we can see that the garden centre, the prices were at £95 and now they've gone up to 119. So I want to see if that does make a difference, because I thought it would only make a difference in the sell point over there. So let's give it a go. We're going to dump. We have established that each one will give consistently the same. So I think what we'll do is drop this one in, and then we drop the next one in, because we know they should give us the same amount. Now hopefully it will be a lot more than 25,000, otherwise it might be the right hand one gives you less, unless it's a glitch. That's more like it. 45,430 and 55 pounds, which only cost us 1,715 to fill up. So that's a nice tidy profit. And let's drop this second one, and this should give us exactly the same amount. Where's the trigger? There's the trigger. There it is again. 45,461. Now let's jump over to this sell point, and that one's 32,000. So there is a fluctuation between the two, where the one on the left hand side was giving us 52,000 and the other one was 25. So this one should be exactly the same. Yep, 32,000, which is still as good as profit as we had before. Let's drop the one off into this one again, where that gave us a profit, not a profit, this one gave us 37,100, which is the secret trigger. This one will probably get covered up again, and that's going to give us a total of, yeah, see, 51,210. So it does make a difference using the different ones. It paid to drop one trailer into each one, and whichever one's giving you the most, carry on in that one until it stops. It might not even stop. I'm not going to go through and do a load more different ones, because I don't think there's time, or it's relevant. Going into the finances, that was a profit harvest income of 207,096, which is pretty good. I like that. Let me know in the comments to see what sort of money you're getting, and if you want to send me any screenshots, then send them to Twitter, and that's Angry Farmer at UKGamer808. Send us your screenshots there and we'll have a look. Right, well that is about it for the update. There is, you can also do slurry now, and I'm going to do a separate video on slurry and the advantages of using slurry and manure, because a lot of people don't realise it does save you time. You can get your fields ready, you can fertilise your fields and seed them and lay manure and slurry. You can do all that and you won't have to touch that field until it's ready to harvest. So that's the next video, keep an eye out for that. Right, thanks for watching, till the next time, goodbye.